Welcome to the Pineapple and Canadian Bacon Show. The episode starts now.
Once upon a time, there was a magical show with many characters and confusing and twisted plots. Actually, it had some of none of these things, but it still made for one bad show. Thank you for wasting your time on...
Hello, our dwindling viewership.
I'm Pineapple,
I'm Canadian Bacon.
and welcome to the show.
You probably don't recognize me, or maybe you do, because you know what? Some of you are smart. Just some of you. There's a minute portion of the country that is
Very
minute. But if you didn't recognize me, it is me, out of duty. I'm doing a show, so I have to get in costume. This is actually going to be my costume. It's tonight, but you probably won't be able to get there in time unless we post this before, which I probably won't. It's Friday. Saturday and Sunday there are still shows and tickets available. It's in Calabasas, though. If you're willing to drive out there, more power to you.
Some of us really don't have a choice.
I'm forcing him to go. And Joe over here, he's got some work. Tell us about your work, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm a host at a restaurant, Moe's Restaurant in Burbank. Please don't come.
Actually,
You're gonna bother me.
shh. They're our unofficial sponsor of the day.
Unofficial.
Unofficially, but they're our sponsor. Moe's Restaurant in Burbank, California. Look them up. They got some great food. I've actually been. I tried their food, and it's really good.
You went there without me?
Yeah, it was really good.
When?
I went there after my physical.
Oh damn you! I should have been there.
Yeah, I went for a physical. That's why we've been gone. Yeah, he's had work, and I've been doing hell.
This,
yeah.
mainly this, right.
Right, yeah.
That.
I've been working
Been
on
doing
this.
that.
I've been working on this.
Do you know how long it took him to grow that?
About 5 seconds.
Exactly. It's a fake mustache.
It's a fake mustache. So anyway, my role, I'm not the lead. I'm a big part, but I'm not the lead because they told me I can cover the vivacious, childish portion of the character, but I can't cover the mature and
For lack of facial hair and very youthful face.
the romantic portion of it, which actually leads us into our topic for today, which is
Very bad relationships. Just horrible experiences that we've had on either dates or just relationships that have lasted 3 months.
we had to resort to something. We just needed an idea for an episode.
He will probably have an easier time with this because he has been on more dates than I have.
I have had multiple girlfriends. He has had one.
One.
Which, Wall is not he's been dating her for, 8 months now?
8 months, yeah.
8 months, yeah. So he's had a good run with one girl, which is good, of course. I, on the other hand, have just
Blasted through women.
blasted through women. So take your pick which side you like better. Alright, so let's get started, eh? Yeah.
Little
So
Canadian.
my
thing.
Canadian side came out.
Okay.
I'm Canadian. That's why I'm Canadian Bacon.
I should have worn my pineapple shirt for this.
He has a pineapple
I
shirt.
do have a pineapple shirt now. It's
We
really
actually are going to start creating. Sorry, I forgot to mention. We're going to start creating gear, like stuff for our show. If you're actually a fan, if you
cool.
are a
What would
pineapple,
our shoes look like?
I wonder.
Sponsored by Nike.
Maybe we'll be sponsored by Nike someday. Keep dreaming. So to start, worst date I've ever been on. Okay, so there's a rule. When you go for a movie date, you go and see a bad movie, a movie that's almost out of theaters, that's been there, there's going to be no one there, so you have a dark theater, and you're pretty much by yourself. That's the rule. Little did I know at the time that was the rule, so we went to see a brand new, popular movie. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Paranormal Activity 2.
Oh!
It was a horror movie.
What a lovely date movie.
I know, right? Well, yeah. I wanted to see it really, but I was like, you know what? It's a movie date. I would probably just end up.
Take this girl with me, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. No, so the theater was so packed we couldn't find 2 seats next to each other. We ended up sitting on opposite ends of the theater, and it was just kind of sad. I mean, we were just like, hi.
How long did that relationship last?
Like a week or 2. It's one of the shortest ones I've had. it was awkward from there on out. She was just like, "You can't even take me on a proper date." I'm like, "What?"
Well, you know what? I really want to see the movie, so.
I wanted to see the movie. I enjoyed the movie, and I went and saw it with my other friend, with a friend. And your worst date, buddy?
Ooh, it would actually have to be the very first date I had with the girlfriend I'm with right now.
Still leaving names out of it.
Yeah. Why? Because, first off, we weren't really interested in each other. It was just kind of like, hey, we should go out. And, like, okay, so every place we tried going to was closed. The place that she wanted to go to check out cars, no cars were there, and the food place was closed. I wanted to go to the food trucks, and it was, like, windy. It's like... My hair blew all the way up. She was like, "We need to find cover now! Go, 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 go!"
What was it? Black Hawk Down?
it was
the Black Hawk Down of dates?
It was pretty much like that. It was like, "We gotta find cover!
Get down! Down, down, down!"
It was just awful, and we ended up running into her mom, and then we had to go to another place and ended up running into my mom.
Jesus Christ.
And we just couldn't, nothing went right that night. We were together for maybe like 4 hours, and I was already like, oh gosh, she's just gonna never call me back.
But think about this. It was the worst first date he's ever had. It was the only first date he's ever had. It was the worst first date he's ever had, and he's still with her. It's pretty special.
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna give you a hand for that one. If anyone out there else is giving him a hand, just listen to the roar of the crowd of people watching us, giving you a hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then worst relationship I've been in. I would have to say that there was this girl that I went to. I go to Jewish summer camp.
Jewish affiliations.
Don't make a Jew joke out there. I see all of you. The wheels are churning. I'm watching you. So, I went to Jewish summer camp, and at Jewish summer camp, the girls are horny, and they are willing to do a lot of things. Not necessarily everything, but a lot of things. They're just so I'm gonna keep it PG as possible. It was this weird 1 week relationship where I was, hooking up with a girl, but she wanted to for us to date, but she lives 2 hours away in Northern California.
You missed a call.
I know I missed a call. We're on the we're on the air. Okay, so she lives 2 hours away in California, up Northern California. Shut up. And it just wouldn't have worked out. So it was just awkward, the entire thing. Besides the good portions.
Is that the one that you what's it called, that you Skyped with for almost a month?
No, that's a different girl.
The one that you wanted me to go on a train ride to go see her with you?
That's another girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. We've already been over the fact that there's been a lot. I actually ended up going and visiting her at a different time without you.
Aww.
Yeah, you didn't get to go. No, I didn't get to go because you were busy. You were gone. You were in Arizona.
That's right.
I'm
sorry. I would have gone with you.
What's your worst relationship? The one you're currently in. It's the worst relationship.
Okay, you know what? Shut up. Okay,
it's the only.
Don't be angry at me, or don't make fun of me just because I've only ever asked out 2 girls in my life.
And one of them rejected you. Shh. Actually, you didn't know. During our hiatus, our away time from you guys, they actually had a falling out where they broke up for about, what was it? Well, technically it was a day, but in reality they were broken up for about a week.
A week and a half.
Which was sad because I was going to come on the air. We were going to do an episode right at the beginning of summer, which is when it happened. And I was going to talk all about how they were broken up and how happy I was for them to be broken up because, well, yeah.
I changed.
He changed. He's gotten better.
Ah.
He's gotten a lot better.
I'm not sweatier.
Yeah. That's why I'm not wearing a shirt.
I asked if I could not wear a shirt.
I think this is the second episode. No, we didn't post that episode. So this is technically the first episode I'm not wearing a shirt on the air. But there wasn't. That is my skin you're pinching. That is not fat. That is skin. Okay. So You didn't see, but we had actually filmed an episode 4 before. This is episode 4 now. But we had actually filmed an episode, but it was like nighttime and it was dark, and I had long hair.
It was
and then
really
the
bad.
day after we filmed the episode, and we didn't. It was incomplete. The day after we filmed the episode, I cut my hair, and it was impossible because it was like, well, I'm gonna have half of the episode I'm gonna be have long hair, and the other half I'm gonna have short hair. It's just not gonna work out. So we canceled it. That's what we do.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
That actually reminds me of the time that I had a Romeo and Juliet project for English, and I asked him to help me, and we had to redo it 3 times because the first 2 times we did it, it was like way too dark and you couldn't see anything.
And the teacher gave it back to him and said, no, no, no.
You have to redo this, Joseph. It's horrible.
You can't be sitting down. We actually...
Oh, you're right. We did it 4 times because the first time we were sitting down.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah. It was a bad process. But anyway.
I got an A on that project, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That was in 9th grade.
So.
All right,
Bad
so
memories.
for all of you loyal fans out there, we have a big announcement to make. Well, I already told you about our starting to create pineapple and Canadian bacon gear, PCB gear as we're calling it. But the big announcement is we are starting a new schedule, a new block schedule to mimic others of various YouTube varieties. Drum roll, please, Joseph. Our new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday episodes.
It's easy for someone to say that didn't have any work.
It's true. Maybe I'll be in just half of the episodes, like by myself.
Should I take into account that I have a job now, Evan?
Do you work Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
Do I get paid for this?
No,
Exactly. So why would I be here when I can get paid for a job I'm actually doing?
because you love me.
I do love you, but that's not the point. No, Evan, what do you-
All right, so thank you. This is episode 4. We're actually starting to try to vamp up the show and bring in new things. Next week we have new segments. Next week we'll have guests. Next week we will
Guess like who? Tom Cruise?
John Bon Jovi, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, World War Z, the cast of World War Z, including all the zombies. They will all be here. Tune in next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, you can cut that now.
Can I cut that?
Yeah, you can cut that.
All right, it's the end. That was a really fun way to end the show.
Wasn't
That was kind of fun. We should do that afterward.
Go.
For more on The Music Man, the show in which I am doing, check in the description below for ticket information, phone number, and website. For more information, the address of Moe's Restaurant, in case you want to come see. Check it out, eat, whatever. Description below. But subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Join the dwindling viewership. Thank you very much.